Hi, NerdMom here. I'm here answering 80 mile per hour mom's Monday Mingle questions. This week we're going to look at blogging and the way it affects your families, what they think of you, and all that good stuff, getting a little deeper. So let's jump right in. The first question is, what does your extended family think about your blogging? Well, I don't know if my extended family thinks about my blogging, other than one sister in law. Hi, Dolores. I don't know if anybody in my extended family reads my blogs. I know my dad has said that he doesn't really read them very often. Occasionally, when he sees something on Facebook that I've posted, he might click over. I do know that I've heard some comments made, some to me, some not to me. A comment I overheard was, man, do you see how much time she's on Facebook? All the time she's on Facebook. She's on that computer all the time, which is true. Uh, but it just is one of those things. And I had a sister-in-law say something about, what would you do at a blogging conference? You must be serious about this, but what do you do at these things? So I think that kind of the extended family idea is that I'm a bit of a dilettante and I'm just messing around, and that there's nothing serious to be done with blogging. I'm not sure. I don't know, but that's kind of the feeling I get. I know. I know I have a niece and a nephew who think that it's a legitimate thing, but I don't know. It's kind of hard sometimes when you don't get any input. But that leads us to the second question: has anybody in your extended family ever asked you to not blog about them? Yes, I've had one, and I'm going to respect her wishes, and I'm not going to talk about her. So, on to number three. How does your immediate family feel about your blogging? That is an animal of an entirely different color. I've talked before about, my husband set up the blog, set up the domain. He did all of this. His philosophy was, there are all these people out there writing these different blogs, writing political blogs, writing homeschooling blogs, writing tech blogs. If people will read them, why wouldn't they read me? I, on the other hand, well, I have lots of ideas and opinions and thoughts that go through my head that my husband would like me to be blogging about. I don't always see the validity of sharing those thoughts because I just don't think people really care. Um, but back a little bit back to the question, what do they think? My husband actually wishes I put more of those thoughts into my blog. He's very supportive of the time I dedicate to it and of the trips. Obviously, I we paid for me to go to a blogging conference. He has to be supportive of it for how my marriage works. Um, and I really appreciate that. My kids love it. Part of it is, of course, they love it like anybody else would love getting free stuff. It's nice. But that's not the only reason. They love the fact that their input helps shape my blogs. They love the fact that I'm writing their little nerd names on their homework or on their artwork so that I can put pictures up on the blogs. They love that when I try a new software game or a new toy, I really ask them what they think about it, and they get to help form that. To the point that I'm even thinking about adding a new feature on my Nerd Family Things blog of actually having them write book reports, or not in book reports, but book reviews for a second grader and fourth grader. It's basically the same thing, saying what they liked about it and how they felt the plots moved. And they're excited about the idea, extremely excited. Um, my husband, abstractly, when we started this, he was going to be a little bit more involved. I don't know if that's what he thought, but he would like me to be writing more about politics and more about homeschooling and a little less the frugality blogs and stuff like that, because that is kind of the easy get in some ways of, I've got 10 minutes, instead of putting myself out there, really putting myself out there, I'll write about some coupon codes. He understands the validity of it, and he supports that I do it. He just wishes that I spent more time on some of the other ones. But yeah, they're extremely, extremely supportive. But that's basically it. That's how my family kind of feels. If my extended family, brothers-in-law, sisters-in-law, nieces, nephews, my own brothers and sisters, if any of you are out there reading my blogs, please comment. I don't know if you don't participate in the conversation. And that goes for all of you. If you're out there reading blogs and you're not commenting, you are becoming the infamous lurkers. No one knows you're out there or what you're thinking because you don't play. Um, But what do your families think? Are you a blogger? Have you thought about blogging? Has your family's views influenced that? What does your extended family think? That's my 2 cents, and please let me know in the comments. And have a great week. Bye.